Well, most climate action, as you put it, or investment in the innovation that drives the electrification of the economy has been unleashed by existing policies. I think we've probably had enough international collaboration to get markets going. So now most of the coordination comes from markets, with more and more people seeing that the cost of key technologies are coming down and attracting more and more investment. So we don't really need to rely on multilateralism to drive that coordination, because the genie's out of the bottle. There's a huge opportunity to be had by electrifying our economies, and that's why we see so many people here innovating their way to that future. I think it's really important not to over-index on one country that's maybe taking a backward step right now, the USA, but to look at the facts of costs coming down, like battery costs coming down still over 20%, I think 45% this year. EVs in the UK, now a new EV cheaper than a new combustion engine car, and across the world, in Southeast Asia and Latin America, Sub-Saharan Africa, the new technologies being adopted to leapfrog fossil fuels as a route to development. So I think that you can see that all over the world. Well, you know, in the UK, we've already reduced our emissions by more than 50%, largely by decarbonising the power grid. We burnt our last lump of coal in September 2024. And now you see EVs being adopted exponentially, got up 24% again from last year. I think when we see the figures from this month as a result of the Iran conflict putting up fossil fuel prices, we'll see another boost. So I think we have the clarity of long-term policy direction and the short-term policies to support. So there's no reason to believe anything other than that we'll continue to accelerate towards that zero carbon future. Well, gatherings like this are hugely important because a lot of a transition like this is based on belief in the future. And when you're an entrepreneur, sometimes it's hard to maintain belief because lots of people are telling you you're crazy, or you're having to fight to get investment. But when you come here, you see thousands of people who are all collectively moving to that field. You realise, no, this is a real force to be reckoned with. This collective of innovators and capital providers who are looking for the opportunities to take us to the future. So it's a great place to connect and to get inspired to take the next step on the difficult journey always to transforming a system.